Hello everyone, this is dewtroid and I am back with more Project Nosecone. I believe I learned all I can from Nosecone Alpha, so it is time for a new design. Let's see. External command seat. Oh. The EAS-1 external command seat provides all the controls needed to fully operate a spacecraft, just like a command pod, but without such needless frivolity such as pressurized interiors, seatbelts. It's bare bone, pedal to the metal efficiency at its finest. But it's not very symmetrical. That's okay. What is this? Probe core. We'll stick with the same kind of command pod to start. We need to name this. This needs to be named Nosecone Ebta. So let's construct our... I have a theory. Let's give this a shot. Attached to this guy just for... Ooh, actually, we could do it this way. Where is... I need more structure! Is it possible to get... No, the spacing isn't right for that. That's the wrong kind of adapter for that. Wrong kind of adapter for that. How heavy are these things anyway? Mass 1.5. That's heavy. Let's see. Max temperature, drag, and mass. These... Okay, this is... If I can make this work, I should always use this. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Is that the same coupler that I used before? Radial attachment point. Now these stack decouplers... they're not as safe as they used to be, I think. Oh, the arrows actually are important. Max provide plenty of bang for the buck, as with a smaller, woefully inferior competitor, there has handy arrows to indicate which side it will detach from. So does that mean that's upside down? Or that's the side that stays? I must figure this out first. I didn't check the stages. I bet the decoupler isn't first. Okay, that is correct. So that means that the decoupler parts will end up going into space if I can actually get off of this. Which I can't, but that doesn't matter. Okay, revert flight, revert to vehicle assembly. Good to know. Guidance unit, I don't care about that crap. SAS module. We are going to need a SAS module. Okay, so we've got this kind of nose cone. Let's move you up further. So we need some kind of way to split you guys out. Structural. Now, is there any clean way to go from that to Rockomax size stuff? That's just smaller. I mean, we've got you, but you're still too bunched together. And this is not the right size. Oh wait, that's the wrong one of those, I think. How big are you? It's the Rockomax coupler. This is the smaller version of it. Structural fuselage, cross-feed capable. This is redonkulous. I should probably use a fueled version of these, but actually, yeah, where's the fuel version of this? Liquid fuel 150. Oh, hello. You're like tiny, and just the right size. Come on. That's a Rockomax fuel tank. Control, structural. What else do we have? Some kind of very tiny thing. And we've got one decoupler there, which is fine. Now, do we have anything? Yeah, let's construct it this way. Bi-stack coupler. Radial decoupler. Let's put a nose cone on this guy. There's a science section. Let's call this stack 2. Now, can stack 2 go directly into this stack, or will they collide? No, so that means we need to rotate you with, oh, wrong direction. Is that the middle? No, it's not. Okay. Maybe there's a quad adapter here. We'll use the quad. That's not the right size to fit there. Now we have a whole bunch of these, which are going to be taken up by... Oh, hello, fuel tank. How much does that thing weigh? Oh, hello. Hello, you weigh a lot. Okay. Isn't there's this guy, max thrust 175. Those are all the huge ones. We're gonna want a 200 times 4, 215. What's the difference? You're lighter. Why would that? And then there's you, which is 220. Oh, that's bigger. Now we're gonna want a coupler. Actually, we'll skip the coupler for now. I just want to see if this thing can get airborne. We want radial decouplers. And we also need to feed the fuel across, because there's fuel in here that isn't being cross-fed. So this is going to stink, but... No, don't do that. Actually, wait. No. Yeah. Bam. Bam. Yes, this ship is ridiculous already. Okay, I believe that will properly deliver our fuel. Now we need structural aerodynamic first. We'll put some U on. Right there. That'll give us some control. And now we need decouplers. This weighs quite a bit less. Let's put some booster rockets on it. Ooh. I could use this for something useful later. I could actually attach it directly to the nose cones at the right angle, and they would actually sort of pull them and push them away in interesting patterns. Okay, let's double check our decoupling stages here. So first, these should be in the same stage. What's number 0 here? Number 0 is this last decoupler, which allows us to float. And I guess, where is it? Where did they put the parachutes? Fine. That should be of its own. Thing. Save. Launch. My eventual potential plan is to actually have... Hello. I see you're bouncing a little. Launch! Deploy everything! Oh yeah, look at that, look at that! You survived! Yeah! Survival. Yeah, push that nose cone. Push it. Yeah. Wow, they're strong. These things are heavy. Okay. What we are going to do is attach those stabilization thingies. And we'll see if this gives us a better launch. And this time we'll actually use the correct button. Increase throttle. Oh yeah. These aren't disengaging yet. Oh boy. I need to move those down in the stage system. Okay. How about we go back to vehicle assembly and we move you guys to the right spot. I have no idea why you guys even went there. Save, launch. Engage stats. There, we do have enough thrust to actually move. And are these properly draining? Yes, they are. Sweet. That also means that this guy's still full. How do I make that go away? Right, solid fuel is about to be exhausted. Hear that, Jeb? Jeb. Those ejected successfully. Next I'll try to add a decoupler here so that we can lose that, and well, I'll probably actually extend the rocket and have a second less fueled, weaker engine stage, probably using this bottom and then using that mega round rocket at the top. Wow, we have a lot of fuel, don't we? And these should all be drained out. Yeah. We are nowhere near our height thing, though. So this will definitely have to have at least one more stage. Probably a lower stage now that I'm thinking about it, and this should still detach and maybe have a... That would be interesting to try. Oh man. 30 kilowatt-evers. 30 Kerbin miles, that's what it stands for, KM. Or M. I don't know, it stands for meters or whatever the Kerbin equivalent is. Oh, it's still not going to be enough to do that side burn thing. We need to hit about 70, and I don't think I have enough fuel for that. Oh, I do have enough fuel to hit 70. Alright. So now we disengage SAS, point... No, not that way, not that way, not that way. Engage SAS! Okay, we need to point... Which way is the cockpit trolling me? We need to tilt this way until we are even with the Kerbin surface. I hope I'm doing this the right direction. 90 degrees, engage SAS. Shit. Go back, go back. Just a smidge. There we go. Step it back up. We're almost to our apex. Okay, that'll have to do. And let's see how wide we can get this before we run out of fuel. Because 70,000 meters is just beyond the Kerbin atmosphere. Okay. So, don't have enough fuel to reach a true orbit. But we do have enough fuel for this. So beautiful. Look at that. Look at all that glory. And this parachute is... Oh. I don't know when you're supposed to deploy parachutes. Hello. Oh, this is new. This is totally new. This is awesome. I didn't know they had this effect. Deploy. Fully deploy parachute. Parachute, please. Save my Kerbins. I don't know when it's gonna, or if it's going to do so. Wow. come on. I'll increase the speed slightly. It's so weird to watch him down there. I would call that a reasonably successful mission. Now Jeb to go for a swim. Let go. Hello, Jeb. It's, there we go. It's 50 kilometers that way. I'm actually not going to swim that far. Though it would be kind of cool just to wait and high speed it. Nope. Okay, back to the Space Center. That was marginally successful. The rocket didn't blow up. Let's take off our those guys. Sub-assemblies. Oops, I don't know what part selected. Oh well, I must have tossed it first. Okay, so we are going to add a coupler here. Coupler, large coupler, structural, coupler. One of you, Rocco Max. Alright, we're gonna need some structural guys, radial decouplers. Actually, we'll put one down first, then put a booster on it. And then we are going to break it off, add it back. In groups of 3. Okay. This is going to completely fall apart, but it will be fun anyway. Let's put you all the way up there. Okay, so the first things to go will be... It's actually hard to see this one because of... We've got this decoupler. Parachute last. That decoupler. All of these decouplers. What are those? What are you? You're that decoupler. Then we have... What are you? That engine, which is going to be separate. These need to be in the very beginning stage. Now, one of these engines needs to be after this decouple. Yes. And one of these is the set of engines down here. And what are you? You are the... Okay, so that should also cover you guys up here. correct? Yes, good. I'm okay with this. Alright, let's watch us fall over on the launch pad. Or at least crush one of the, couplers. No couplers crushed. The rocket is a bit wobbly, though. We are marginally airborne. It's having trouble staying stable. Solid fuel rockets are almost out of juice. That was a successful release. How are we doing here? We're currently only making it to... We're slowing down. We don't have enough thrust to keep going straight up. Oh dear. Let's see if that picks up after the fuel starts to go. If not, we'll just give it all we've got. Uh-oh. Waste of some fuel, but oh well. Let's correct our course. Oh well, we'll manage. I'm impressed this didn't just blow up on the launch pad. Okay, disengage SAS. Let's correct everything. Shit, I am bad at all of those kind of corrections. Well, we know which way we're gonna turn then. We made that even less high this time. This rocket is worse. It may have to do with simply just how much fuel that lower part draws compared to the four other ones. Oh well. Disengage SAS. Disengage lower half. Disengage Nosecones. Disengage command module. Oh yes. Oh wait, I have new Kermans. I guess the last ones didn't count as dying or something. I didn't even notice. Deploy parachute, because why not? Actually, I don't even know what that did there. Yeah, it'll burn up, which I will actually test. Increase speed. Yep, increase speed. God, these guys are vomiting in there, I can tell. Actually, they might live. Live, damn you. Wow, they're gonna live. And for those of you wondering, I have actually made it on the Mun and whatnot before there was more than just, or when there was only just the moon to land on. But the game has changed quite a bit. And of course, Nosecones are heavy. especially when you want to have cool patterns when they deploy. Well, they broke the bottom part of the ship, but how far away is that? 94 meters, 43 kilometers. Here you go, Ensign. You can make it. Which direction is that? Yeah. Just walk. It'll be fine. Let's engage that. Okay. Let's go to... Oh, maybe gone to the Space Center last time. That's why Jeb and whatever are still out there. Anyway, I think that's it for this episode. I will see you all next time when I don't know, try something different. See you then. Hearts.